Hey, how you guys doing? The last thing I said in my previous video was the longer you stay not knowing is the longer you stay not growing. Well, I'm not going to make this video too long. What I really want to talk about is this concept I keep hearing about, staying on code. Listen, I don't know how to break this to you, but the very people who always talking about staying on code, you know, your Tariq Nasheeds, your Umar Johnsons, your Boyce, your Professor Black Truth, Jason Black, all these people talk about staying on code. But as soon as they have a falling out with somebody, here comes the name attacks. Here comes the personal insults. Here comes the doxing each other's personal information. I don't understand what part of staying in code are you guys talking about? I hate to break it to you, but there is no code. There hasn't been a code for a lot of years now. Okay, there is no code. So stop saying stay on code and do it all behind the scenes. There is no code. These people are highly emotionally unstable. The minute they feel so much, just a little bit slighted, here comes the personal insults, man. They can't take no type of critique. It's just, as you can see right now with the current conflict going on with the ADOS and the FBA, with the Tariq Nasheed and Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks. The minute you have a falling out, here it comes. I mean, they get real serious, but then you all want to say stay on code. What code? I mean, I'm trying to be serious here. What code are you talking about? The only code I see is nothing more than dishonesty, name calling, doxing, etc. Over and over, just doxing each other, personal information out there for the whole world to see. But yet, you want to say stay on code. There is no code, ladies and gentlemen. There probably has been a code, but like I said, that code is long, long, long gone. And I got a kind of a side note. I'm just wondering real quick. What year was it okay for us to start calling each other's coons? Because I know that wasn't something that we was doing about 10 years ago. So it seemed to be quite popular now. So I'm just trying to figure out what year, who started saying it first. I'm really trying to understand that, because I don't see where y'all going with this type of ideology. I remember when I first came on YouTube, probably back in 2011, maybe 10 or so. I used to watch certain videos by certain people who are of African extraction. But if I close my eyes and listen to how they was talking about other African people, such as monkeys, your apes, your chimpanzees, your baboons, I'm like, whoa. That was other African people talking about other African people. I was blown away, like, whoa, I would have never thought in 1,000 years we'd be describing each other like that. But lo and behold, 2020 is popular to embrace an insult that was used against you. That is funny, because you and I both know if a European person or any other person other than African came up to you and called you a coon, it would be fight. It would be blows thrown. Okay, you and I both know that. But yet it's okay to use it. Oh, this is coon, this is the coon. Whoa. And people who supposedly educated, that's the thing I don't get. Educated people that use that phrase slips off of their mouth so easily. Boom. Like it's nothing. But y'all gonna say stay on code? What code? It's not being funny anymore. I'm being serious. What code do you have? Only God knows what is going to happen in the next 10 years. What other type of insults, or other type of ways you're going to use to dehumanize each other in this next decade. But yes, go ahead, keep staying in this fictitious code that you have that I can't seem to find. You see, I'm not making these videos for you who are older and stuck in your ways. I'm really making it for the young ones who are gonna probably happen to what happened to me, happened to them, to waste a lot of time and money following after a lot of this garbage, to only realize that it was worthless to begin with. All this garbage is just nothing more than bantering back and forth, history lessons. Nothing I can put my hand in my pocket and go to my bank with, unless I'm the one making the videos about the history lessons and the lectures and all this other stuff. But for the people who are listening, buying the DVDs and documentaries and all that stuff and the lectures and the books, it's costing you money. It ain't making you the money. You better start thinking straight. You better start thinking fast, because the time is not running up any. It's not gonna. The time is not running out anymore. It's not going to happen anymore. It's already happening. And if you don't realize it, it's just because you're not paying attention. Okay, these people have taken you down this path where you have no unity now. Have no sense of honor, loyalty. Then we used to say back in the day, honor amongst thieves. You didn't even have that now. As soon as one of these people see the other one is getting a little bigger than them, here comes some type of old insult come out the woodworks, and then they're gonna say, well, I knew there was always agents, so I knew they was always gonna do that. I knew. If you knew it, why didn't you say anything about it? Birds of a feather flock together, they say. I don't know. But remember to stay on code, family. Stay on code. What the utter joke. There is no code. At least if there was one, like I said before, it has been broken so long ago that none of us really know what it is now. Just a bunch of egotistical blowhards going back and forth in the internet. Which and they're trying to see which one can come up with a better insult, who can dox who first. That's what it seems like to me. Doxing, in the age of doxing, I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna get you where it hurts. And some of you so sick. I've even heard some of you try to call people's job and get them fired. I mean, what kind of man? Let me tell you, I'm gonna end this video now, man, because I can see how I'm gonna get heated. And I don't really want to get heated today. So remember what I always say. The longer you stay not knowing is the longer you stay not growing. You guys take it easy, man.